Hey, Dan.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, a little bird told me you had some Willy Wonka stuff.
Yes, some props from the original film. Why, are you a fan?
Yeah, the Gene Wilder Wonka, not the Johnny Depp Wonka.
Right.
Because it is the greatest movie ever made.
Yes.
Especially when I was like 7 years old, and as far as kids' movies go, it was the one that meant the most to me.
Yeah. It had an incredible following, and it has an incredible following to this day.
Whenever it's on TV, I stop and watch.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Make a wish, count to 3, and I'll be right back. I have this Willy Wonka collection, 5 pieces, 5 props from this original 1971 film that I know Rick will flip over. The asking price for the Willy Wonka collection is $725,000. If he wants one thing, he's gonna have to pay up. Voila.
Wow. Is that the hat?
This is the original hat that Gene Wilder wore in the original film. Is that insane?
I just have to do this?
Looking pretty stylish.
He had a small head.
He did.
Or I might have a fat head.
This is the golden egg. It's heavy.
Okay. And a golden ticket?
A genuine, screen-used golden ticket. And to boot, Wonka bars.
Those were what they used on the set?
Yep. And they still haven't melted.
Well, they're...
Props made of wood.
Yeah. So where'd you get all this stuff?
We bought it at auction, and the one big thing is that you want to make sure, obviously, it's authentic. And even with the photo matches, we wanted to know the lineage and where it came from. The crazy thing is that each one of these pieces, these props, came from Julie Dawn Cole, who played Veruca Salt. So what better can you get than from her?
That's amazing. And what is that?
What would you want it to be?
Is it the everlasting gobstopper?
Yeah.
That's the real deal?
I'm even getting chills holding it.
It's like the Hope Diamond.
Talk about being speechless.
Yeah, that's like the Holy Grail. When I was 7 years old, that's the one thing I remember was the everlasting gobstopper. It just sounded like the most amazing thing in the world with all the different flavors, and it lasts forever.
Yes. Yeah, that was the centerpiece of the whole film.
So yeah, Slugworth came to Charlie and told him he'd give him a bunch of money if he stole the everlasting gobstopper.
Yep.
And at the end, Charlie turned around and just gave it back to Willy Wonka, and that's when Willy Wonka gave the factory.
Yes.
It's crazy, too, because the movie was a flop. And then the 80s came out and video came out. It just turned into, like, the greatest thing ever.
Like a cult classic. It's still popular to this day.
So how much you want for the gobstopper?
Gosh. That is the centerpiece of the film, which if we sell that, that's definitely breaking up the aesthetics of the whole collection. So I'm gonna give you one price, and that's that. I gotta stick with $100,000 for the gobstopper. It was your favorite film.
If you throw in a Wonka bar.
So that means that I'd literally be giving you
A Wonka bar.
a Wonka bar. And that's breaking up the set, though.
It's not really a set. They were just, they were just Wonka bars. I mean, but.
I'll tell you what, I would give you one Wonka bar, and I'd give you the everlasting gobstopper for $115,000.
But you can do it for $100,000.
No.
All right, so $105,000, and I get a Wonka bar.
I'm gonna miss that everlasting gobstopper.
Sweet.
You got a deal.
It's like the fountain of youth. I'm 7 years old again. I mean, these are crazy pricey, but putting these things in the shop will bring people in my shop. They're in amazing condition. They have all the provenance in the world. They're 100% legit. They are wanted, and these collectors pay insane money. So what exactly do we have here?
Like a big flashlight.
This is known as an infrared heat seeker for the Sidewinder missiles. They were attached to the F-4 Phantoms.
And should I call Homeland Security now, or?
I'm coming down to the pawn shop to sell my infrared heat seekers for the Sidewinder missiles. The reason I want to sell them is because my father needs money. There's a lot of collectors out there would love to own one. I mean, someone could say that they have one of these. It's amazing, amazing piece of technology.
Rick, this is first.
No, we've never had a guidance system for a missile. I've never really needed one. So this was attached to the F4?
Yes, and they were used to guide the Sidewinder missiles.
All right. So where did you get this thing?
Well, my father used to do military surplus bidding in the 70s and 80s, and he bid on empty shipping containers, 400 of them, sealed bid. He won it for $25.
Okay.
As he's loading them into the truck, he noticed some were heavy. He opened it up, and these were inside.
This is crazy. A guy buys a bunch of run-of-the-mill shipping containers at a government auction for 25 bucks and finds these inside. That's incredible. But I gotta dig a little bit more before I have the Air Force come breathing down my neck.
All right, this is really cool, but do you have paperwork from the Department of Defense or somebody saying you can own this thing?
Yes, they were supposed to have been destroyed, but they
Okay.
ended up at the auction.
And this is all from the Department of Navy, huh? Dear sir, the copy of the board's decision on your owning this.
Rick, that's official Navy documents. It looks like it's good to go.
Okay. So, apparently you own this.
But this isn't an actual missile, right? It's been decommissioned.
Yes, I believe they're totally safe.
Okay. It is cool, though. I mean, I really do dig it. Before this, you had to see your enemy.
Yep.
These came out. Now you had dogfights where you were just looking at a radar screen inside the cockpit.
Right.
In 1964, this was so high-tech, it was unbelievable. This was Cold War technology. And the whole thinking was not if we were going to go to war with the Russians, it's when. It's something you didn't want to fall in enemy hands.
Right.
If this really is a Cold War era heat seeker, there's all kinds of people I could sell it to. Aviation collectors, war collectors, technology geeks. But I have to know for sure, is this thing what she says it is? Or if it's legal to buy.
It's really interesting, I'll tell you that. What I'm trying to figure out is,
What the hell are you going to do with it?
I mean, are they worth any money? I mean, I don't know if this thing's worthless. I don't know if it's worth $20,000. I don't even know if it's legal to own these things. The last thing in the world I want to do is end up on the no-fly list. Let me go give someone a call, and we'll find out what's going on with it.
Great.
If I can, you can bet your ass I'm gonna try and buy this thing. I just don't want to end up with federal agents knocking on my door.
Hey guys, how we doing?
This is it, the heat-seeking device for an F4.
Wow, I'm a U.S. Marine Corps F-18 pilot with 17 years of experience. I'm a graduate of the Naval Fighter Weapons School, Top Gun, and also a U.S. Navy Blue Angel pilot. Now this is a very interesting item. I'm really surprised that you own this. Do you have documents that say that you can have this?
Well, what you do, we have a letter that says we won them.
Okay. You know, I almost didn't believe Rick when he called me. It's actually an AIM-9 heat seeker head. They showed me documents and paperwork, so they're legal to own it. It's very rare to have that outside of a military base, let alone in a pawn shop in Las Vegas.
So how exactly did these work?
This item is basically the top 1.5 feet of a 9-foot heat-seeking missile. If we were to take off this dome, there would be a mirror in there with another reflecting mirror. They would actually spin, and behind that, we've actually got a filter. And that filter would be able to decipher some heat-seeking sources, i.e. an engine on a jet. Probably came out early 1960s. This was leading technology. So we went from shooting bullets, either the 50 millimeter or the 20 cal, and then we expanded it to missiles. And we were the first in the world to do that. So instead of shooting from hundreds of feet, we can now shoot out to a mile, mile and a half. So obviously that gave us an advantage early in Vietnam. National security is a big issue, especially nowadays. Back in the 1960s, actually this missile was compromised. Off a German base, an AIM-9 went missing. It was trucked past the Iron Curtain, and a year later, the communists had the exact same missile. So that advantage we had initially in Vietnam was gone by the late 1960s.
So you're not like a Russian spy or anything, are you?
Yet.
Okay, so is there any collector value for this thing?
It's in good shape. On a 1 to 10 scale as a fighter pilot, I'd give it about a 9. It's pretty neat. No one really has one. It's really commercial value, nothing. I'll be honest with you. You know, it's hard to put a dollar on it, but aviation museum, aviation nut, you know, heck, I'd like to have one at home. So,
Okay. All right.
Thanks, man.
You bet.
I appreciate you coming
Man,
out.
good to see you. As a fighter pilot who has fired the AIM-9 missile, it's exciting to see this. If you find a person that really is into it, perhaps an old Vietnam F-4 pilot or somebody like myself, that could be a perfect item for him.
So how much were you looking to get out of this?
About $3,000?
No. I just don't know what to say. I'm thinking $500 and maybe I can do something with it. Maybe I can't. I don't know. It's a real shot in the dark at $500.
You don't think this is worth more money than $500?
I think it's a neat piece of history, but it's an antiquated thing that's going to sit.
So 750's out of the question.
750's out of the question. I'll tell you what, I'll go $550 and I'm crazy even buying it, I think.
Okay, well, we have more, so I'll take $550.
Okay, $550. All right, let's go do some paperwork.
Thank you.
I'm psyched I got this. It's something that'll definitely get people in the door and have them talking. Even if I don't sell it, I'm just as happy having it sit on my shelf. It's awesome.
It's a Jim Daly painting.
That's really, really cool. You know, my dad lost like 40 or 50 pounds and grew a mustache. He'd look a lot like that, probably.
Jump off a bridge, Ricky.
I definitely respect Jim Daly as an artist. The reason I'm selling this painting today is I started my own business, and the economy being the way it is, you know, you kind of got to do what you got to do. Today, I'm hoping to get $13,000. The least I'm willing to take is $7,500.
Where did you get it?
My dad was a mover. Guy decides to tip him out with this painting.
This was a tip? Wow. Jim Daly is a contemporary artist. He's pretty popular. Some of his stuff does go for decent money. He paints Western-themed things, farm scenes, things like that. It's well painted. The hands look really, really good. You can always tell a really good artist is if he can do hands correctly. Another thing I like about him, he's not a pop artist. You can look at like pop artists from like the 90s and you're just going like, it's so 90s.
Yeah.
Things like this, they hold their value a lot better. Is this a print or a painting?
It's a painting. I mean, there's a, on the back, you got his thumbprint and his signature on it.
Master prints filed with, okay? That's what scares me because it's on canvas, but they got some incredible printing technologies right now. They can print what looks like a painting on canvas. Jim Daly is a big name in contemporary art. His items are in museums all over the country. But last thing I need is to shell out money on something that's just a print. You got a dollar figure?
I was thinking 13,000.
Okay. My big concern is it just might be a print, okay? I have a friend who owns an art gallery, and I think he's actually still here. He was down here looking at some other stuff for me. So let's lay this down real quick. Let me go find him.
Okay.
Printing technology has gotten so advanced, unless you have a trained eye, you can't tell the difference between a painting and a print. That's why I like to get an expert opinion when there's any doubt. Hey, Brett, you want to come down here real quick?
Oh, sure.
We have a Jim Daly print or painting.
Okay.
You know, the closer I look at it, it looks like it's some sort of fancy printing technique. I mean, if you look at the back, you'll see that it says master prints filed with.
Now, do you know much about Jim Daly?
Not really.
Okay, Jim's a contemporary artist. I think he's still living and painting. He really concentrated a lot on early images of America pre-World War II. Just lots of real vintage Americana. And again, very technically proficient. Let me take a closer look at it if I can. Can we lay it down? Jim Daly really does a good job evoking a sense of nostalgia. You want the viewer to be able to input their own lives into the scene, and I think that's what he does really well.
I've seen printing on canvas before, and I don't see the brush strokes like I should.
Well, a lot of artists work with a heavy palette. He never really did that. He had a lot of smooth contours, very much graphic in style. I'm gonna flip it over. Well, I'm just looking here. You can see areas where the paint's kind of run off the edge. Now, Mr. Daly got his start with a company called Aaron Brothers, which actually is a pretty prominent frame company.
Yeah.
They do a lot of custom framing and some fine art throughout the country, and he was one of their original artists. I believe what this is just some sort of registry, because they did publish a lot of his pieces.
So tell me, is this a print or is this a painting?
This is an original. I think it's a one of a kind. You see quite a few areas on the canvas where the paint has wrapped around. which indicates to me that that's an original. It's a vintage piece. It's a nice example of an established artist's work. Plus, I kind of get the feeling that Rick really likes the work, which is the most important thing.
All right, so what's it worth and what's the market like?
In a retail fine art gallery for a piece this size and quality and condition, you'd probably be looking at about $10,000 to $15,000.
Really? Mm-hmm. It's good to hear.
It's a beautiful piece.
Thanks, man, I
Hey,
appreciate
Rick,
it.
Absolutely, I'll get back to work over there. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Brett.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
So, how much you realistically want for it?
Realistically, I want 13.
How does it feel to want?
Start at 10.
No, I can't. I will give you $6,000.
Can you do 8.5?
No, I can do 6. Very small portion of the population can afford to spend $8,000 to $10,000 on a painting, okay? This is gonna hang around for anywhere from 1 day to 5 years.
But it's a one-of-a-kind piece.
Yeah, and I have lots of those all over this place.
Could you do 7.5?
I'll go 6,500.
$6,500.
6,500. Deal, man, cool.
Definitely gave me a tough negotiation. I did go under what I actually came here for, but you know what? This will definitely help me out in my new business.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
What do we got here?
It's a Baker rifle. It's a hand-me-down from my grandpa.
You mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Ezekiel Baker, London. Gunmaker to His Majesty. Wow. And it's breech loading. So instead of having to like pack it down like that, like they used to, you'd actually put the ball in there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Buddy, I gotta tell you, you got something here I've never even seen before.
That could be a good thing. I'm here at the pawn shop today to sell my Ezekiel Baker rifle. It was from a family member, so I've had it for a couple years. I don't know that much about it. I know that it could be rare and hoping it's valuable.
That's pretty cool. You know, Ezekiel Baker was really well known in the gun industry. He made guns late 1700s, early 1800s.
Okay.
He was really well known for like a lot of innovations and like weird stuff that he would do to guns that made them more modern. You know, this whole little mechanism here, I've never really seen before, especially with a flintlock and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting to say the least.
Okay.
What are you looking to do with it?
I want to sell it.
Okay. Any idea what you think it might be worth? Because I truly have no idea.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking like $12,500.
Like I said, I have no idea.
Okay.
Do you mind if I have a buddy of mine come down and take a look at it?
That'd be great.
Okay. Hang out, man. I'll be right back. Go make a few phone calls real quick.
I have no problem with an expert coming in, and hopefully he'll tell me more about it. I'm excited to see what it's worth.
Alex, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Corey, how you doing, man?
Doing good, man.
Good to see you. I'm Alex.
Jason, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Ezekiel Baker, nothing I've ever seen before.
Can I pick it up?
Absolutely.
And that's about all I know.
This is awesome.
That's a good sign, right?
Holy.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. This is crazy. Well, this is a one-of-a-kind piece.
Oh, wow.
And that's why I called you. So what can you tell me about it?
So it's breech loading. I've never seen this little lever type device that Baker made. So my best guess is that this is probably some type of prototype or was a custom ordered gun.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Ezekiel Baker was a gun maker in London.
Okay.
He worked sort of from the latter half of the 18th century and into the 19th century. Baker worked many, many years. And in fact, his Baker rifle was also developed by other gunsmiths. So Baker rifles are highly collectible.
Okay, explain to me how it works exactly.
All right.
So you would,
So you open up the lever,
Okay.
and there's a cavity here. You put in a ball,
Okay.
you push the lever down. Probably in here, there is a little chamber that's slightly bigger than the barrel, so the ball will roll forward, but it won't roll out. Once the ball is clear of the door, you open it back up, put your powder in, push it down. So now you have powder, ball, and it's ready to go, and then you prime it.
Okay.
So once you prime it, you pull it back, and then you would fire it. and you do the same process again. So not only would this be more accurate, but it would be faster to load.
That's pretty cool.
I have a slight concern about this lever. You see, it's really pretty loose. So firing it would be a good idea only because if this lever doesn't really work, then you have a cool gun and it's a prototype, but it's not really practical.
So what's it worth if it fires? What's it worth if it doesn't?
I think if it's non-functional, I think it's in the sort of 15,000 range.
Oh, wow.
I think if it functions and this thing can actually shoot and perform as it should and be reloadable, I would be very comfortable saying it's $25,000.
Okay, so we gotta go shoot it. Would you mind meeting me out there tomorrow?
It'd be really fun. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, come with me. I'll give you the directions, and Alex, I'll meet you out there tomorrow.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Appreciate
you
it. So I'm really excited to go to the gun range. If this thing fires, it's worth 25 grand.
So I'm pretty sure your dad's gonna be pissed that you brought me out here instead of him.
You know what? He just would have made everything more complicated and annoying. What's up, Alex?
How you doing, man? I'm well.
Hey, what's up,
See you again,
Corey?
buddy?
What's going on, guys?
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah. So this is one of England's finest gun makers from the 19th century. This is a prototype, or it was custom made for a specific customer at the time.
Wait. He said prototype. So what do you mean? It's not real?
I mean, Baker made this either as a prototype, like a one-off, in order to try to sell it as mass market, or he just made it as a custom order. So a guy came in and said, I want a really good hunting rifle, but I want a breech loader.
Oh, this is why you should have brought your dad.
So, we ready to fire this thing, or?
Yeah, we're ready to go. So the first thing we do is we use this little lever. We insert the ball, push the lever forward. Now that ball rolls forward into a little chamber, and now, see, the ball is gone. So then I take the black powder, dump that into the little chamber, push it forward, and now it is loaded. Okay, eyes and ears.
Here comes the bang.
Woo!
So at least it didn't blow up and it works.
No, it didn't blow up at all.
That was cool.
The lever stayed down. That actually worked pretty well.
So what are we thinking it's worth?
I think based on the fact that it works as designed, you know, there's not another example out there. It's a prototype. It's super rare, Corey, and it's a really nice looking gun. I think you get $25,000 for it.
Wow. Whoa.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
So, you still want 12.5 for it?
Well, he said it's worth 25, so.
Would you do 15?
I know you gotta make some money. How about 22?
How about 18? It's gonna be the most I can do.
All right, I can do 18.
All right, cool.
Appreciate it.
You wanna meet me back at my shop? I'll get you a check and get you paid, all right?
Sounds good, thank you. I was super happy I was able to make a deal today. It wasn't the 25 grand that he said it was worth, but 18,000. Super happy. My wife's gonna be really happy.
Dude, the guy's wearing a Rolex. I never thought he was gonna go that low.
What do we have here?
I have a very rare item. It's a U.S. patent model for a steamer boiler. It's pre-Civil War, patented in 1859.
This is neat. This guy invented this, made the little model, sent it to the patent office, crossed his fingers, and it was a model because, you know, this was probably that big, and it would be inconvenient to ship that to the patent office.
Wouldn't fit on the train. The steamer is a very early U.S. patent model. It's one of a kind. I'm selling the item for $1,200, but I will take $700. If we make a deal today, I'll probably buy some more cool items, go to more flea markets, and track down some more stuff.
This is actually pretty damn cool. Boilers were used for just about everything back then, from a small steam engine to heating helms. So where did you get this?
Farmers, Kentucky. And when I purchased this, I got this little patent tag.
Edward Whiteley?
Edward Whiteley of Boston, yeah.
Okay, so this looks like the tags that the patent office issued.
Right.
Okay.
It brought me to this patent right here.
What year is this?
1859.
Up until right around the Civil War, there just wasn't a lot of patents filed. And one of the big reasons was people would steal it anyway. You had like 2 people running the patent office.
Right.
It was the Wild West, even on the East Coast, which if that makes sense.
It's pretty neat. The doors work here. Here's the little firebox, little ash pit down here. Here's for a little ventilation.
And from the looks of this drawing, would you have all these tubes coming out the side of it like this?
Mm-hmm.
Those would also get hot, and you'd have more surface area for the flames to hit, which would heat up the water quicker.
Okay.
160 some years later, and we have those instant hot water things now that basically work on the same principle.
Yeah.
So often you see people who think they have a patent model, and I think you really have one here.
That's awesome.
The question is, how much you want for this?
I'm looking for a reasonable price of $1,200.
I'm looking at a more reasonable price of $700.
How about we say 900?
There is collectors for patent models, but they are rare, okay? They sit for a long time. I'll give you 800 bucks.
I will do the 800, so that sounds reasonable.
Sweet, I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Let's go do some paperwork.
With the $800, I'll buy some more cool items and even take my wife out to dinner.
I just got a call from some guy who says he's got some high-tech military vehicle for sale. Sounds like something he should be selling to the Pentagon. But I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe I can get it first.
Whoa.
What in the world is this?
Batman's tank.
It's a prototype hybrid intended for the military.
Awesome.
My intention was to drive it, use it, and sell it. I realized I didn't have the expertise to put it back together. The lowest I would probably take would be about $85,000.
So where exactly did you get it?
A company that built military components. They spent over $1 million building it, and I couldn't pass it up.
All right. Well, it is pretty badass, I can tell you that.
Got a gun on top?
That's a camera that holds the gun. It held a .50 caliber or an M16. Set up like a fighter pilot. You got a navigator and a gunner. They're all behind bulletproof glass.
Obviously, someone did spend a lot of money on it. Military contractors spend millions developing prototypes like this, and if the Pentagon actually orders these things, the payoff could be astronomical. So I can get in?
Absolutely.
Don't hurt yourself now.
Yeah, this is not exactly fat guy friendly.
Well, I don't think they wanted people to get out of it.
Actually, it's not too bad.
Yeah, see?
Especially if you were in military shape.
This is all some sort of composite material right here that's bullet resistant?
It's a Kevlar fiberglass composite.
Have you ever fired a couple rounds at it?
I was planning on doing that next.
I would have done it already.
Now, have you driven it?
I haven't driven it. They didn't give me the way to start it.
You know what? This would be a lot of brain damage trying to figure out how to get going, especially when there's no manual.
Right.
Come on, Rick. You've got the biggest head at the shop. You could figure it out.
Maybe.
So how much you looking to get out of it?
I'm asking $150.
I don't know whether to tell you you're crazy or maybe.
I'm a little crazy. There's a lot of doomsdayers and bunker nuts, and you know, somebody is gonna want this.
Do you mind if I call up somebody?
I don't know who you could possibly know that would know anything about it.
I know a guy who deals a little bit in military vehicles. He might be able to help me out with this.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea.
As soon as I figure out a way to get out of here, I'm gonna give him a call.
I hope the guy knows what he's talking about. There are a lot of expensive components that are not going to be able to be seen just by crawling around the vehicle.
This is the apparatus.
Nice.
Will is a former Army Ranger and Air Force pararescue man. And even though I hate to admit it, he knows a lot more about modern military equipment like this than I do.
So I'm actually familiar with this, and it's very cool. I mean, obviously, there were some guys that put some real time and effort and engineering into this. Something you could put a small team of guys in and move them very quickly on the battlefield, faster than you could in a tank or something like that. I spent 15 years in the military. Special operations is what I do. Some people think you have to be a little crazy to be in special ops. I prefer to think of it as gifted, not crazy.
So is this legal to own?
Yeah, I know guys that own Hellcat tanks that actually shoot, so, I mean, there's no reason why you can't own this. Now, whether or not it's street legal is another question.
It's got headlights and blinkers and it should all work, but right, it should.
Should.
So how come the military never bought these?
With this particular vehicle, I mean, I see a lot of complicated mechanical parts and wires running everywhere. It doesn't look like it's going to hold up to an IED blast. Why would you go with a vehicle like this that tactically just looks unmanageable? Getting your product picked up by the government, it's a hard process to go through. You're going to spend a lot of money developing it, and if you fail, you just wasted all your time and money.
So can you figure out a price on this thing?
The engine alone is probably worth anywhere from $7,000 to $13,000. The body itself, it looks cool, but what are you going to do with it? I would say maybe $25,000, $30,000 tops.
Really? You really think that low, huh?
Collectors want vehicles that were actually used by militaries around the world. Because this is a prototype, the fact that it doesn't work could become an issue. I can't see a whole lot of people going after this thing.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No worries. Thanks a lot. Millions of dollars went into the development of that vehicle, but millions of dollars also went into the development of tourniquets. And a tourniquet costs $35.
So you still want 150 grand for it?
The high dollar parts that are in this thing. We're still just over 100 grand.
We don't know if anything works.
Are you interested in it at all?
I mean, for like 20 grand. To get this thing running is anywhere between 50 bucks and 500,000.
It's 20 grand on the table, man.
95,000 is kind of what I got to be at.
We're just way too far apart. Okay?
Okay.
If you change your mind, give me a call.
All right. I've got a couple other offers. If the next offer is the right offer, then I'll let it go.
Hey, can I help you?
I have an old Chevy pickup truck I'd like for you to take a look at if you're interested.
Yeah, no problem. Can you bring it around back?
All right, thanks.
Come on, Corey.
We love to buy trucks, but lately the ones coming in here just haven't been that cool. Let's hope our luck has changed. So this is it, huh?
Yes, sir. This is a first edition 1955 Chevrolet pickup truck.
Nice.
I bought this from the original owner 46 years ago.
Okay.
You don't believe in trading in cars at all.
Oh, no. I came to the pawn shop today to try to sell my 1955 first edition Chevrolet pickup. The time has just come in my life where I need to sell it and part with it. I'm going to ask $10,000 for it. I think it's well worth that. Very lowest I could possibly go is $8,500.
Do you know anything about it?
This truck is just all bare bones. There's no airbags, no air conditioning, no seat belts.
They're classic trucks. I mean, it was the workhorse of Chevy. If you needed something strong and tough and reliable, it's what you bought. Chevy is one of the oldest car companies in the U.S. It was founded in the early 1900s, and it was so popular that GM bought it just a couple years later. Chevy's one of those brands with a real loyal following, especially when it comes to their trucks.
Look at that.
Does it have the original motor?
Blew the original motor up drag racing this thing. This now has a 1968 Chevy 235 in it.
You know, it's reliable. It'll keep on going. Okay. Apparently, if you tried to stand up on these floors, you'd go right through them.
Well, if you wait a lot, yeah.
Have you looked at me? I'm not exactly a skinny guy. You got everything here. That's the nice part. The good thing about this truck is there's no real body damage, but you got to replace the floorboards. This thing needs some work, but I'm still interested in it because a fully restored 55 Chevy pickup truck is on practically every classic car collector's wish list. What exactly do you want to do with it?
I'm a little bit older now. It's time to sell it.
What are you looking to get out of it?
I'd like to try to get $10,000 for this thing. Somebody could restore this and probably get $35,000, $40,000 for it.
All right, let me get my buddy down here. We'll take a look at this thing. Maybe we can do something.
Yeah, okay, good.
All right, I'm gonna go give him a call.
All right, thank you. I believe the truck is in excellent condition, but if somebody who has a lot of expertise wants to come in and take a look at it, I welcome that.
Danny, what's going on, man?
What's happening, gentlemen? The guys usually call me down here to check out something with wheels and an engine. This is either a 54 or an early 55.
It's an early 55, first edition 55.
It looks like it's a really original truck. Your gaps, your body lines, everything look really nice. In 1955, the whole body style changed with the Chevy trucks. But in early 1955, what they call the first edition, it still had that 54 body style, which makes it a little bit more unique. Check that out. Nice, 235, straight six. I'm really digging it, Rick. What's your thoughts or concern?
Is it worth fixing up and making money on?
What I like about it is that it's all here, and what is here is really nice. So yes, it's definitely worth to restore this truck. I'd like to feel it going down the road.
Please, I'd like for you to do that.
Sweet. It's got plenty of pep, man. See, everything's warming up now, so now it's really easy to shift. I mean, it's manual, everything. I like it.
Sweet. So how was it?
No complaints at all. It drives great.
So what do you think it's worth?
Well, it definitely needs 100% restoration. I would put this truck in the condition that it's in somewhere around 6,500.
6,500 is,
I
to
know.
me, it's a little low.
That's what they're going for right now.
I appreciate it.
Hey, brother. Rick, thank you, brother. Take it easy, guys.
Okay, I'd give you like $5 grand for it.
5?
Uh-huh.
And we were at 6.5 maybe at
No,
one
he
time?
said that's basically what they go for is around 65.
Oh, and you're coming down to 5. If you could double 5 and
No,
make it
there's
10.
no way, no way. I'll tell you what, I'll go to 65. Danny said it was worth, because I mean, it's that nice of a truck, but 65 would be it.
I really need at least 85 for it. I just can't let it go.
Yeah, 65 would be it.
For 65, I would just rather keep it in the family.
All right, man, I appreciate you coming down.
When I heard the number 6,500, I was shocked. I truly believe that the car is worth at least $8,500. 65 was way too low, and I just couldn't let it go for that.